Well, I'm here with another World of Warcraft video. We're going to talk about the Dark Moon Fair, but before I play this video from the Dark Moon Fair, I want to let you know how incredibly insane the leveling is going to be right now for alts and reputation gain during this week only in the World of Warcraft, the 20th anniversary, and Dark Moon Fair and Hollow's End sort of overlap. So if we look at the calendar here, we've got the Hollow's End event is going to last until this Friday, so we've got several days left for that. The Dark Moon Fair started today, it's the first Sunday of the month, and it's going to last all the way until the end of the week as well. So we've got almost a full week here of these two going on. Now, what's cool about these is they're both going to give us a reputation buff of 10%. Now, what this one does here, you need to go to your main faction. I'm on Alliance right now, so I'm right here outside of Stormwind. And you can come over here to the Burning Man, click on this little pyre here to throw the torch. And what that does is going to give you a 2-hour buff to increase your experience and reputation by 10%. It lasts 2 hours. Now, on top of that, you can get the already established anniversary 10% that you just get by logging in. Top of that, you can get your Blessings of the Bronze Dragonflight, which is a quest that you get in the 20th anniversary event. And you fill up a bar, do some little activities and stuff like that. And that gives you 12 hours of increased experience. And that does go through death, and it doesn't count down when you log out. So that's amazing. On top of that, right here, Warband mentored leveling, you get 5% for every character you've already hit for 80. So if this is your first character, you're not going to get it. But like for me, I've got 5 characters at level 80. So now I have 25%, and that's where it caps. So you get 5% per character that you've previously leveled. So already I'm at 25, 35, 45, 55%. And then we're going to go to the Dark Moon Fair, and we're going to get that XP buff as well. Stand on this carousel, and as you're standing on here, you're going to get a buff that is going to go up and give you another 10%. Now, this buff does go away when you die, so if you die, you have to come back here. So with all these buffs together, if you got your max character levels at 5, you get this 25%. You get 25, 35, 45, 55, 65%. Plus, if you have rested XP, you get 200% of normal experience from monsters. Then, if you turn on War Mode, you're going to get another 10% when you're out completing quests and doing things out in the open world with PvP turned on. So that is almost double XP, and that is super, super amazing. So my plan is for this particular Dark Moon Fair, while Hollow's End is up and the anniversary is up, I'm really just going to go tank mode, and I'm probably just going to spam time walking dungeons because time walking is going on during the 20th anniversary event. And you get like 100-something thousand baseline XP for doing those. So I'm going to do that, and that's how I plan on leveling a lot of alts this week specifically. Now, we're going to go ahead and watch this video. I'm going to let it play for you about some other things that you can do during the Dark Moon Fair, like get knowledge points, etc. So let me know what you think. Have a good time playing the game. Check out this video, and I'll catch y'all later. So to get there, you just need to go to your main city's faction hub. So for Alliance, you're going to go to Stormwind right here in the Trade District area by the auction house and talk to the Dark Moon Fair Mystic Mage. If you're a Horde, you're going to have to go up by the flight point in Orgrimmar because Horde never puts anything anywhere easy. Click on them, and then you can accept this to go there. You'll get some free tickets. Not a big deal if you don't. And then just hit take me to the staging area. Now, it's over here right south of Goldshire and Elwyn Forest. But it doesn't really make any sense to fly there when you can just have the person port you there, especially if you're Horde. Horde, I think, is in, maybe it's in Thunderbluff. Once you're in here, you just want to walk, or ride rather, all the way down into the actual fair. And once you get here, you'll see a few things. There's some quests with yellow quests, and there's some quests with blue quests. Now, the blue ones are repeatable daily. The yellow ones are only available to do once. and the yellow ones are the ones that we want to focus on for our professions. It will give them for you what profession you have. So, for example, we're going to come all the way down here as an enchanter, and we're going to talk to this person here, putting trash to good use. Now, this is super simple. All you'll have to do is go around and just find some trash, disenchant them, and turn this back in. And it's going to give you +2 skill and 3 knowledge points. So that's really good, because once you get to a certain level in your profession, you either have to do crafting orders or you're going to have to make really expensive crafts. So this is going to be good all around, but especially good when you get to those higher levels of your profession and you need to just eke out those extra few. I'm also going to come down here and grab this tailoring one. In this one, you're going to have to get some basic goods here, and you're going to have to make some banners, and then you get that +2 tailoring skill and then the knowledge points. So great way to get a few skill points and some more knowledge points. Now the next thing here is going to be the buff to experience. So you're going to come right here, right around here to this carousel, buy a ride ticket for 1 gold. Then you got to open the ride ticket for some reason. And then you get your 5 ride tickets. And then all you have to do is come over here and stand on this thing. If you see up here, the more you go around it, the more minutes you get. You can get up to an hour of 10% experience and reputation gains. So take advantage of this week. Go get your profession points and skills, and then, level up.